Hey, what's up, guys? It's Mandy with My Trainer Mandy, your holistic lifestyle, fitness, and nutrition coach. I'm coming to you live on Thursday night. I know it's a little bit late, guys, and I apologize. I wasn't even intending on doing a live Facebook video tonight. And then I just got home a little while ago, and I actually did Kundalini yoga this morning, and I also worked out today at 9 Round, which if you guys haven't checked that place out, be sure and go by there. If you're in the Bryan College Station area, go say what's up to Vincent. Let him know that I gave him a shout out on here and that I was recommending that you guys go try it out. So it's called 9 Round. There's like 9 different little stations. You wear boxing gloves. You're going to punch some bags. You're going to kick some bags, and it's really phenomenal. So I had a really amazing workout today, and I just got home a little while ago. I've had like a full day, and I was choosing to do the foam roller and some stretching and stuff, and I thought about, might as well just go ahead and go live and show my viewers exactly what I do and support you guys in learning how to take care of yourself a little bit better as far as stretching and all that goes. So let me see who all jumped on. Do me a favor, comment below, say hi. What's up, Tessie, Kim? What's up, Catherine, Desiree, Phil? Hey, how are y'all doing, ladies? Film 11 Appreciation. What's up, Martha? What's up, Bettini? Hey, but I said Bettini. Bettina, what's up, Lucy? How are you? So yeah. Anyhow, if you've done my program before, or you're currently on my program, then you know I'm all about the foam roller. I'm all about stretching. I'm all about drinking a lot of water. I'm all about taking care of yourself. So once again, tonight, I want to chat with you guys about doing the foam roller and stretching. I'm going to show you a couple different things that you can do to support your body in becoming more flexible, reducing pain, just all kinds of stuff. I mean, they even say there's benefits to it as far as cellulite and all that. So might as well give it a go. But if you're on this video, do me a favor. If this resonates with you, please hit the share button and share this video to your timeline. Hey, what's up, RC? How are you? Share this video to your timeline so that your friends can see this video. Also, I want to mention to you guys that I'm having a sale on my infamous 21-day transformation challenge. It's going to start this coming Monday. This will be my last sale on my 21-day transformation challenge before summer, because if you guys didn't know already, I'm heading to Bali. I leave on May 1st, and I will be in Bali for 2 months. Of course, you can still sign up for my 21-day transformation challenge during that time. I'll still be, investing time in my business. I'll still be supporting people, but I won't be having any sales or I won't be launching any big groups or big challenges while I'm there. So understand that this literally is kind of like your last chance to jump on at the discounted rate, which is only an investment of $57, which is actually a freaking steal, straight up. Yeah, Lucy, I'm like this all the time, sister. I don't do caffeine. I'm just high on life. I'm just excited about life. I take really good care of myself. I got my little jug of water right here. This is actually my second jug, so I have the rest of this to go before I go to bed, and I may or may not finish this whole thing because this is actually 77 ounces. So if I did 2 full ones of these, that would be way more than a gallon. So more than likely, I'll probably get down to maybe like about right here or so. Plus, I drink a ton of fresh pressed juices. Either I get the suya or I'm making my own juice. I drink a lot of smoothies. I eat highly raw. I eat a lot of salads. I eat, lightly steamed vegetables. Some vegetables I eat raw. It really just depends. But yeah, I have a lot of energy like this. Also too, because I'm connected to my God Source Creator universe, and I'm in complete alignment with what I do and supporting mainly women, but men too, but supporting amazing individuals in transforming their life and literally just realizing their truth and their divine perfection. And so when you're plugged in to the source like I am, you're going to be feeling as good as I do. So just trust me on that. Hey, what's up? RC says good. It's springtime reshaping. Yeah, exactly. So a lot of people are getting ready right now. It's officially spring, although we've already had spring break, but still getting ready right now to be ready for summer is going to be a big deal. Hey, what's up, Danny? How are you, sister? RC says, this is true, Lucy. She has a lot of energy. Yeah, hey, you guys can get this same energy too. Like I said, my 21-day transformation challenge, just the nutrition alone, like 80% of your results is nutrition anyhow. So if you're crushing it in the gym or you're running, around the neighborhood and doing all kinds of stuff to try to get fit and lose weight, but you're not seeing results, chances are it has to do with your nutrition. Once again, 80% of your results has to do with nutrition. So hey, what's up, Brandy? How you doing, beauty? So check it out now. Go to the link above this video, www.mandyfondable.com. Once again, the investment in your health, because yes, it is an investment in your health. It's only $57. That's a freaking steal. I can't stress that enough. Just the support that you get from me, all the other like-minded, amazing women that are in my closed Facebook group. I do have some men on the program, so men, don't be deterred. You're welcome as well, but it is mainly women. But just overall, it's a phenomenal program. There's a workout app that you get to download to your phone. It has video demonstrations of the exercises. You can do the workouts anywhere. You don't require gym membership, so you don't have to feel lost, and once again, you have my support. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure I mention that to you guys again. I did a live Facebook video on Tuesday night. If you haven't seen that yet, I was demonstrating some glute exercises. I think that there's some really great exercises in there. Squats, donkey kicks, a little thing that I call the triple threat. So be sure and check that out. Just go to my timeline and scroll down and look for that. Also too, while we're talking about this, I want to mention that I will be vlogging my journey while I'm in Bali. Like, I'm so stoked. I'm not going to vlog like every second of the moment because I do require some me time and stuff as well, but I'm going to be vlogging a lot of my journey. And I have one of my besties, Nicole Cornegie, who is actually supporting me in uploading my live Facebook videos onto my YouTube channel right now. So I'm building my entire YouTube channel. I had maybe, I don't know, 25 videos on there so far, but Nicole is actually supporting me in putting all my videos from Facebook onto YouTube. So I feel my love, gratitude, and appreciation for you, Nikki. And once again, guys, I'll be promoting that probably next week just to get everyone to go and subscribe to my YouTube channel because I will be vlogging my journey. It's going to be phenomenal. So I'm really excited about that. Bali for 2 months. Who does that? I do. That's who does. Who creates the reality? I do. And you can create your reality too. So if you've been following me for a while, then you already know, which brings me to my next point as well. If you're a female and you're watching this video, I have a link above here for my 4-day emotional detox challenge group. It is for females only, and there's a lot of information in there. There's a lot of videos, and there's some assignments in there. And best of all, the group is actually free. And this group is, I actually designed this group because we actually require detoxing emotionally. Because in case you weren't aware, we actually break down energetically and emotionally before we break down physically. So if you're experiencing any kind of health challenges at all, or you have any kind of symptoms, because that's exactly what dis-ease is. It's dis-ease. It's a body that's imbalanced. So if you're experiencing any kind of symptoms at all, I highly encourage you to click on the link above this video for the 4-day emotional detox challenge and allow me to, approve your membership request, add you into that group, and check out those videos. Ladies, if you're on here right now, and you're in my 4-day emotional detox challenge group, comment below and just give me your opinion on how amazing that group is, how amazing those videos are. I really believe that this information is priceless because it took me probably like the last 4 years of a lot of tears, a lot of just emotional stuff that I went through, energetically investing, monetarily investing, et cetera, to learn all of the things that I have used to transform my life. I have not drank in over a year and 2 months. Not that I had challenges with drinking beforehand, but I did drink, and a lot of times, no matter what I was experiencing, whether I was happy or sad or mad or glad, it wasn't a big deal to me to go out and have some margaritas. And you can't get really healthy when you're putting a lot of acidic stuff into your body, and alcohol is like the #1 thing as far as that goes. So I like to share that testimony, and I'm not passing judgment on anyone else if they're choosing to drink alcohol. That's your choice. But I took antidepressants for 16 years. This June will actually be 5 years that I have been off of antidepressants. And I am happy. Like, I'm so happy. I wake up every morning enthusiastic about my life. So I highly encourage you that if you are dealing with any kind of symptoms at all, even potentially mental, stresses, anxiety, depression, et cetera, reach out to me and let's chat about it. Because like all illness is rooted in the gut. So once you clean up the gut, it's like you clean this out and you clear this up. Literally, you clean the impacted fecal matter and the shit out of here. That's why my profile picture I have on that shirt, let it go. Straight up, you clean this out right here by changing your lifestyle, changing your diet. This right here will clear up. You will literally have more clear thinking, and then you can actually be happy and be excited about your life, and you can start focusing on the things that you truly desire to create your life. So of course, I'm super passionate about that, and it's hard for me to do these videos without talking about that because it's such a big deal. So if you're a female and you're on here and you're watching this, comment below and tell me, your opinion of the 4-day emotional detox challenge group. It's free. And if you're a female and you're on here and you're not in that group, be sure and click the link above this video so that I can add you to the group. And also, males, for my guy friends, if you are on here and you have anyone that's a female, your girlfriend, your mom, your sister, etc., that you potentially would like for them to join this group, just share this video with them, share this video on your timeline, tag them in this video, and then they'll hear all this amazing information, and essentially they'll maybe be interested in joining the group as well. So those are the things I really wanted to mention to you guys. So tonight, I'm going to be busting out with the foam roller. I'm also going to do some stuff with the stretch strap. I also have this little bar thing that I'm going to show you guys that I bought at Walmart. Walmart. It's like Gold's Gym brand. And then also I'm going to show you how to do some stuff with the tennis ball. So let me catch up on here really quick and see what's going on. Martha says, my online training, feeling healthier. It's a true challenge, but it's worth it. She holds you accountable. I've lost 20 pounds since January. Yeah, Martha's referring to the 21-day transformation challenge. I appreciate you, Martha, sharing your testimonial. Hey, what's up, Raina? How are you, sister? RC says, good luck and have fun in Bali. Absolutely, I will. Hey, what's up, Brady Goddard? How are you? What's up, Crystal? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hey, what's up, Jimmy Sanchez? How's it going? Doyle, how are you? And Danny says, yeah, with the poop emoji, which is my favorite emoji. Hey, what's up, Eleanor Lopez? So once you guys tune in, do me a favor, just comment below, say hi. And if you're watching this live video right now, please do me a favor, share this video to your timeline, and also make sure you're signed up for my live Facebook notifications so that every time I pop on here, you'll get a little notification that you can jump on and join in the party. So how was y'all's day today? It's Thursday. I know everybody's excited because tomorrow's Friday. A lot of people live for the weekend. I used to a long time ago, but not anymore because, like I said, I create my reality and I love every single day of my life, every day, even Monday, every single day. But I'm choosing to know how y'all's day went. And did you get your workout in today? Comment below. Give me some thumbs up. Give me some hearts if you got your workout in today. Let me know what you did for your workout. And I'm going to take another sip of water, because like I said, it has really been a busy day today. Hey, what's up, Colin? How are you? So I'm waiting to see some responses, some thumbs up and some hearts. I know it's like a 15-second delay or so, but I'm choosing to know what you guys did today for your workout. What's up, Selena? I know you're all about it. How are you, sister? Hey, what's up, Ashley? How are you? Thanks for tuning in. So, and I just saw Catherine, I saw your little, your profile picture go across. So if you worked out today, give me some thumbs up, give me some hearts, comment below, tell me what you did for your workout, or just say hello, say something. It's all gravy in the house. I just want to communicate with y'all. You know, I get really excited about this. So let me show you, since nobody's really saying anything. Let's see. Bettina says, amazing, doing my cardio after this video. Awesome, sister. Keep up the good work. You're doing phenomenal on the program. Yeah, what's up with them guns? Colin, what's up? The gun show. So I'm gonna just show y'all this really fast. This is like the thing that I got at Walmart, and it's I don't even know exactly what the title of this thing is, but it's like a little bar, like a rolling pin almost, and you can use it like on your muscles to roll your muscles out. So like standing up, you can do your legs like this. It's a really great tool. You can even like put your foot up on something and you could roll out your calves like this. So actually, when I travel, I take this with me because if you're sitting in a car for a long time driving, or if you're flying on an airplane, chances are your hip flexors, which are right here in the front, they're going to get pretty tight. Also potentially your lower back, but if you can take this with you. This was like 10 bucks. It's the Gold's Gym brand. Let me turn it around this way. It's the Gold's Gym brand. I got this at Walmart like 2 weeks ago or so. I had another one, but it broke. So I bought this one recently. Like I said, you can roll your legs out with this. So even like how I'm sitting here right now. And you know what? If you don't have one of these, you can even get like a broomstick. I had one of my clients like a long time ago that I used to train in person. She's like, girl, I'll take that old broomstick. I was like, sounds good to me. Let's see. Jimmy says, love your enthusiasm. Yeah, you know what's up, Jimmy. RC says, workout today with stairs. Fantastic. That's a great workout. Colin says, legs and shoulders and ran sprints and swam 50 meters. Wow, you go, boy. Martha says, working out while listening to you. Hey, that's even better, right? Makes the workout go by faster. Selena says, bout it. Good idea, Martha. Oh, okay, I feel you, Colin. We'll chat later. Hey, what's up, Monica? Thanks for tuning in, beauty. So once again, get you one of these. You could literally use a broomstick. You could use like a PVC pipe. You just require something. You literally could even use a rolling pin, but you require something firm to break it up here. So I want to explain to you what we're talking about. We're talking about fascia, okay? And fascia is actually connective tissue that covers all of our muscles in our body. So this is the way I usually describe it to people because they understand it this way. If you think about a chicken breast, like if you go to the grocery store and you buy some chicken breasts and you pull them out of the package, you've seen that white, thin, little bitty like layer that's over the chicken breast, right? It's kind of slimy or kind of gooey. Well, what that is that's actually fascia. Okay, and it's connective tissue and it encapsulates all of our muscles. And unfortunately, sometimes the fascia or the connective tissue can get really tense. The fibers and stuff can get all crossways, and it can restrict your mobility, meaning, you know, your range of motion, etc. It can also potentially keep you from being very flexible. It can cause a lot of pain, like in your joints, because then the muscles become very tight and restricted. So the reason that you would have something like this, or even the foam roller, and I'm going to show you some stuff too with the tennis ball that you can use for your hip flexors. The whole point of having this is so that you can break up that fascia, because once you're able to break that up, then the muscle is able to be a little bit more pliable. So a lot of people have heard of like deep tissue massages, Rolfing, there's active release therapy. There's a lot of stuff out there now that they can do to break up the connective tissue. But what's ideal is that you have something like this at home as a tool for yourself, especially if you're avid into working out, and you can use this prior to working out and then of course after you work out as well. And even if you don't work out that day, you can still use these things to just support your body in terms of, you know, your flexibility, your range of motion. Also too, it helps support moving the lymph. You guys hear me talk about that a lot. Like our lymphatic system is actually the sewer system of the body. And if your lymph is stagnant, then that means your acids are backing up, and that actually leads to acidosis, which is actually also the root of dis-ease, right? Because either you're alkaline or you're acidic, but you require being sort of in the middle, but a little bit more alkaline than you are acidic. And chances are, if you're doing like the standard American diet, or potentially you have in the past, you know, maybe even right now you've switched over and you're eating a healthier diet, but you still require thinking about what state your body is in right now. It's going to take some time to support the body in cleansing and detoxifying. Unfortunately, a lot of people have congested livers. Their gallbladder's not functioning 100%. The kidneys are overburdened because the liver is overburdened. And so it all just continues to fall on each other. So the lymphatic system becomes congested, and that's actually what leads to certain things like fibromyalgia. There's just so many things. Of course, I could go on forever because you guys know I'm super passionate about this. But ideally, I just, you know, choose to recommend or encourage you guys to have some tools or something like this that you can support yourself on a daily basis. So whether you work out or not, like let's just say for the person who is sedentary, maybe they have health challenges, maybe they are in a lot of pain and they can't work out at all. Maybe all they can do literally is just like sit in a chair like I am right now. You could still get you something like this. You can even use the heel of your hand, my friend. So even if you're not able to get something like this, I want to make sure that when I talk on these videos, my heart's just so big. I think of all the people that could potentially be watching this video, and I just really choose to try to, you know, speak to every person. So let's just say, for instance, you weren't able to do anything, but you have the heel of your hand. You could put on a little bit of coconut oil, okay? And you could just use like from the heel of your hand all the way down and go from here, because you want to start where the muscle actually originates and then to where it inserts. So you're going to start here and push all the way down to the knee, okay? So that's just one thing that would be simple that someone could do even if you didn't have the tools, okay? So like I said, the whole point of doing this is to break up the fascia, to support the body, the flexibility, the range of motion. If your muscles are really, really tight and really, really stiff, especially if you have knee pain, because unfortunately a lot of times knee pain really has more to do with a really tight IT band, which is your iliotibial that runs here from the side of your hip down and goes up underneath the knee or inserts in here into the knee joint. So a lot of times knee pain is essentially that. So you just require really digging deep and getting in there and breaking up that fascia and allowing the muscles and stuff to become a little bit more pliable. So chances are, even lower back pain a lot of times is tight glutes. And I'm about to be demonstrating all this stuff for you. So you can always rewatch this video over and over. But do me a favor really quick, guys. If you have any questions, go ahead and comment below so that I can answer your questions, because I'm going to step back and start doing some stuff here and I won't be able to see it very well. But I did see that Skip tuned in, and what's up, Nancy, and how are you, Gianna? I appreciate y'all so much. Feel my love and appreciation for everybody that's here on the video. Happy Thursday. You know I'm all about that water. So I'm going to go ahead and move this chair out of the way. So like I was saying a second ago, this is something that you could take if you were traveling, okay? Very easy. $10 at Walmart. They have them at a lot of places though. I think I've actually seen them like at Target and places too. So anyhow, you can get this, and like I said, you can do this standing up. Like you can roll out your quads. You can roll out over here on your IT bands. You can put it behind your leg and roll out your hamstring. You know, essentially you could roll out a little bit of your back like this. You can't do as much with this as you can with like the foam roller, which I'm about to demonstrate in a second. Abby says, sciatica pain, any suggestions for stretching or whatever? Actually, sister, I'm going to send you a private message, because like I said, we break down energetically and emotionally before we break down physically. And sciatica actually has a really specific energetic connection of what potentially could be going on. And I have supported people in the past when I pointed this out to them and they made the connection that that is what they were functioning in emotionally, that they were able to completely let it go and release it, and they had no more sciatica. But this would be optimal too, like I said a second ago, for rolling out the quads, rolling out the IT band. Whether you choose to get something like this or you choose to get a foam roller, either way, you require really rolling out those legs. It could too be any kind of impingement. You just really never know what's going on. But like I said, we break down energetically and emotionally before we break down physically. So I like to support people in getting clear on that first, because consciousness is king and consciousness supersedes everything. Hey, what's up, Ron? How are you? Thanks for tuning in. So I want to show y'all my foam roller. I got this seriously back in 2005 when I became a personal trainer. And I ordered this off of, I think it's Better Bodies is what it's called. It's been a really long time. It's a website. But you can get these now too. But this was like a $50 investment back then, and I've had it since 2005. So I have had it forever. This literally is like a PVC pipe with the little foam that you see over it, and it has a little cover. Of course, I keep the cover on it because that's how this one's designed. But now there's a lot of them that's out that they're like half the size of this one. Like this is a big one, right? But there's some out now that are like half the size of this. And also too, they have the really, really firm ones. Like I've seen them at Academy, I've seen them at Target, I've seen them at Walmart. But of course, I don't require buying a new one because like I said, I've had this one since 2005 and it has completely served me well. And it still works great, especially since I invested in the little bit, you know, higher priced item that had the PVC pipe. And there's a reason why I did that. Hey, what's up, Josie? How are you, my sister? Hey, what's up, Lindsay? How are you, beauty? Hey guys, I want to give a shout out to Lindsay. She did my 4-week fast track transformation program. She started my group that I had February the 6th. And if you guys didn't see earlier, I posted on my timeline, I followed up with Lindsay earlier. She still has not had a migraine headache since she did my 4-week fast track transformation program. So I just want to give you a shout out, Lindsay, because that is absolutely beautiful and amazing. So if you're suffering from migraines, guess what? It has to do with your liver and your body's overly acidic. We require supporting you and getting rid of some of those toxins and changing your lifestyle, changing your nutrition, changing your thoughts. Seriously. So shout out to Lindsay. Feel my love, sister. I appreciate you being on the video. Hey, what's up, Jamie? How are you? What's up, Nancy? TJ Maxx has them. Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure TJ Maxx and Ross. I've seen them at a couple different places. And what's up, Michelle? How are you, beauty? Shout out to all my beauties that are on this video who's on my program. I really appreciate y'all's support. Y'all are amazing. So anyway, let me get to it. You know, I'll be here all night. Next thing, I'll be starting to play some music or something for you guys. Okay, so I got to make sure I'm backed up far enough. So this is the foam roller, like I said. All right, this is the way I usually start it out. We're going to start out by doing our quads first, which is the top part of the legs, okay? I'm going to give you all a couple different variations because it really just depends on where you're at and maybe how sore you are on how this is going to feel for you. So this is what it looks like. I got to make sure y'all can see me because I don't have a videographer. I have y'all on a tripod. All right, so you're right here at the top of the knee and you're rolling all the way to the top of the hip, okay? It looks like this. And right now, you see I'm doing it with both legs, okay? So essentially, all my body weight is on evenly distributed across both legs. Now I'm going to pick up one leg and put it behind the other. So there's a lot more pressure because now all my body weight is on my right quad. So now as I roll back and forth, you know, I feel a lot more pressure. And so essentially if you're really, really, really sore, you're really, really, really tight, it could potentially be a little bit painful. Okay, so you just work your way up on that. So if that's too painful to do one leg at a time, please just do both legs. So you can go very basic right here, both legs. All right, so that's how you do your quads. Now, the IT band. This is the one that runs here on the side, which most people are so tight right there, especially if you've never done the foam roller before. I remember the first time I ever did this thing, I was like, holy cow, wow. Like, it was so painful. I think it was like back in 2005, right before I started personal training, or maybe 2004. And it was very painful, but eventually it worked itself out. So this is the more advanced, right, where it's just all the weight is on one leg. Let me scoot up more. So this is all the weight is on one leg. And since I do this a lot, and I work out a lot, and I take really good care of my health, you know, I take Epsom salt baths, I do all these different things to support my body, it's not that painful. So if it is too intense for you, or too painful, this is how you modify it. You cross the top leg over and you plant it on the ground. That way you're able to hold your body weight up a little bit better, okay? And then you're gonna roll. And so if it's just a little bit too painful, then you use this leg right here to push your body sort of up towards the sky so that there's not so much weight on there, okay? That's how you would do the modified version. Y'all still with me? All right, now we're going hamstrings. So hamstrings is the back part of your leg right here. So you put your feet together, put your arms behind you like this, and same thing. You're going to roll from the back of your knee, basically right up to your buns. It looks like this. And, of course, more advanced is putting one leg over the other. So you're doing just one leg at a time. So then more of your body weight is on the hamstring, okay? Or is on the foam roller. How do you choose to look at it? Next, I want to show you guys how to roll out your glutes. So you're going to sit like this, and you're going to roll back and forth. This gets like right there where the hamstring inserts into the glutes. Then, let me show you, this is one of the best things ever. This is how you get your piriformis, which is a little bitty muscle that runs about diagonal right here, okay? You're going to cross your top leg over, or whatever leg you're turning to. So I'm turning to the right. So I'm going to put my right leg over the top. So look, I have my right leg over. Now, I'm leaning back, and I'm rolling, and so all my weight is literally right there over the piriformis, which is like right over the ball and socket of the hip. And a lot of times the piriformis causes a lot of low back pain, okay? So this is a really good one, especially if you sit all day long from like 8 to 5, you have a desk job, then this will be something really, really ideal for you, okay? And of course, you can do the other side. Make sure I'm, okay. Then you can do the other side the exact same way. So I'm turning to the left. I have the left foot over the top, and I'm leaning to the left. Okay? Now, I'm going to show you guys how to do the lower back. I want to warn you, be careful. You never want to roll directly on your spine. So if you're rolling on your back, you want to be tilted to like one side or the other. So I'm going to lean down slightly, and I'm going to roll, but I'm only on my left side. So you see that I'm kind of tilted a little bit way this way. And then now I'm going to do my right side. Okay? Then you can put your arm up like this. And this will support you in getting your latissimus dorsi, which is this really huge muscle in your back right through here. So you can put your arm up and you can tilt and you can roll all the way. You'll basically feel it kind of stop right up underneath your shoulder blade, and then you go right back up, okay? You can even roll out your tricep, which is this part of your arm, which it feels kind of weird, but you can. So you can put your body weight on it like this, put your arm there, and you can roll out your tricep. That's a good one. Also, I want to show you another one. I used to do this a long time ago because I used to get a lot of like tension headaches and stuff like that. I don't get them anymore, thank goodness, because I changed my lifestyle, my diet. I don't drink anymore. And of course, I raised my consciousness. So everything occurs in consciousness before it can occur in your physical body. Somewhere or another, even if it's in your subconscious mind, you may not be intellectually aware of it, and therefore you get to dig deep and figure out potentially where it is and why it's there, and you get to love it and let it be okay, release it. There's some different tools and techniques. But depending on it, right? So upper back right here, I'm going to show you guys how to do the foam roller for that area. So you're going to roll down and make sure you can see me. So right now the foam roller is like right below both of my shoulder blades. And then you're going to lay back. Make sure y'all can see me. So basically I'm going to lay back and I'm sticking my hips up in the air. And then you're going to cross your arms across your chest like this. Or you can put your hands behind your head. You're not pulling on your head though. You're not pulling on your neck. You're just clasping your hands back behind here and putting your elbows together. So when you put your elbows together like that, what happens is you bring the shoulder blades out. And so you're then allowing the foam roller to roll out your traps and your rhomboids, your subscapularis, etc., etc. So that's a really great exercise for like really tight upper backs. A lot of times when people sit at computers and they're like this all day, like their head literally starts to jut forward, and then their arms are like, out in front of them like this, and the head starts to jut forward. This is also a lot of fight or flight where people are like this because the body essentially, the sympathetic nervous system in a lot of people is firing, unfortunately, and therefore they're in like a fight or flight state. So the head's forward because the body's ready, right? The body's ready to fight. It doesn't know that you're just stressed out because you have bills due and because you hate your job and you're in a horrible relationship. Your body thinks that you're stuck in the middle of the forest running from the bear. So essentially your head's forward because it's getting ready for you to either fight or run, right? So this is called forward head posture. So a lot of times people are like this when really we require our shoulders should be directly over our ear like this. So check yourself in the mirror, get someone to look at it for you. But if you have a lot of upper back pain, that's what's going on. Chances are you have really tight pecs and you have really tight anterior deltoids because you got your hands out in front of you all day. This happens too a lot of times with like hairdressers or people who are like a painter or something like that, but these muscles get really tight. So the upper back, these muscles actually weaken and they become more stretched. So they're weak and then they roll forward like this, and then that also causes a lot of headaches and a lot of upper back pain, etc. So the goal is then too is like to stretch out your chest, okay? I don't have a stability ball here with me right now. But a good way to stretch out your chest is like get in a door jamb. So like go wherever, open up the door and put your arms like this at a 90-degree angle, okay? I'm gonna just stand like this so you guys can see me. So you wanna make sure your arm's at a 90-degree angle, that the elbow is directly in line with the shoulder like this. And then you're gonna put your hands there in the door jamb and you're just gonna lean. Actually, I'd recommend probably doing like a split stance like this, meaning one leg's in front of the other. And you're just gonna lean forward like this. And when you do that, it's gonna bring those shoulders back. It's gonna allow you to stretch out your pectoralis major, pectoralis minor, which is your chest muscles, your anterior deltoids here, which is your shoulder muscles, okay? And even a little bit of your biceps. So you're gonna stretch forward like that. That's gonna support you in stretching out your chest. Unfortunately, a lot of men, they get in the gym and get crunk and they start doing a lot of chest and they don't balance it out with working their back and their upper back and their rear delts. And so a lot of men too, they look like this. They got these big old lats, but they look like this because they don't stretch their chest enough and they're not balancing themselves out. So I just thought I'd throw that out there as well. So I just showed you the foam roller. I showed you how to do the front, the side, the back, and the glutes. I showed you how to do each side of your lower back. I showed you how to do your upper back and even a little bit on your triceps. The only thing I missed was I didn't show you how to do your calves, which is really easy. It's very similar to the hamstrings. Give me some thumbs up and hearts if y'all are still on here because I haven't even looked at the comments. But anyway, so you're going to get like this. For the calves, you can put one foot over the other, and it's the same type scenario. You're just rolling back and forth. Of course, this takes a lot more upper body strength because you have to hold your body up. And if that's too painful, because a lot of times people have a lot of people have very sensitive, this is called the gastrocnemius, by the way. It's actually the hardest muscle in the body to build up. And unfortunately, a lot of people have very, very sensitive calves. And we have like about 15 trigger points that go over the calf muscle in sort of like a rainbow, like an arc almost. So if it's really painful for you, then you can do both legs at the same time. Or like I said, you can do a little bit more advanced and do one at the same time. So, but if it is painful, then essentially get something like this maybe, because with this, you can control the pressure. That's what the difference is. When you're on a foam roller and you're laying on it, essentially all your body weight is actually on the foam roller. When you have something like this, you know, you can control how hard you're pushing on your muscles. You can control how hard you do your calf muscle or something like that, okay? Then let me show you. I have a little tennis ball right here. Now, I want to remind you that if the bigger the ball is, then it's going to be probably a little bit less painful. The smaller the ball is, the less surface area, so a little bit more painful. And this is actually a tennis ball. Let me just catch up and see who's on here. Hey, what's up, Bubba? How are you? Hey, what's up, Courtney? How are you? Oh, let's see. Who's all going on? Michelle says, I have one, but I don't use it. Yeah, girl, get it out. Holy cow, Belle. Yeah, I think I said holy cow. Wow, maybe I said Belle. Who knows, right? What's up, Lindsay? How are you? Yeah, get yourself a foam roller. Michelle says, oh, never thought of that one. Hey, what's up, Sue? How are you, sister? Courtney says, baby B. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what you're referring to, but I was thinking about Ethan when I read baby. Hey, what's up, Bubba? Bermuda. And Nancy says, so what is the real purpose for rolling? And Rachel, hey, thanks for tuning in, Rachel. How are you? Feel my love and appreciation. Nancy, you're going to have to go back and watch this video from the beginning, boo. I already talked about the purpose of the rolling, and so lack of time, I want to go ahead and get to the next thing, but I did talk about it at the very beginning. It's to keep up with the flexibility, the range of motion, to break up any kind of challenges with fascia, the connective tissue that covers the muscle. But yeah, go back and watch the video from the beginning. So, feel my love to you, sister, for being on here, by the way. And you're doing awesome on my program. Keep it up. Keep rocking. So, I got the tennis ball. Like I said, this is a little bit more painful, but someone like me who does the foam roller a lot and I require like a little bit more intensity, like I'll put that tennis ball right there and whoa, there you go, right there. So right there on the piriformis, and I can roll around and find like whatever area is sensitive, and I can actually sit there and hold it and take some deep breaths and allow the muscle to release, because essentially there's going to be adhesions in the muscles or not. So if you've ever had a massage, then you've had a massage therapist tell you like, oh, you have a knot right here or something like that, and then they're like cranking it out and you're like, ow, ow, you know, if it's on your back or wherever it is. So sometimes you'll have those in your muscles as well and you'll feel them. But so you can actually use something like a tennis ball or a lacrosse ball or something as well in place of the foam roller or this little stick thing that I was talking to you guys about. Oh yeah, that's what it's called. I think this thing is actually called the stick. I remember in Houston at Luke's Locker, they had one for a really long time that we had at this studio that I trained out of, and it was called the stick. So I'm just going to call it the stick then. Oh no, you're good, sister. Just whenever you get a chance, you can go back and watch it. All right, now I'm going to show you guys a couple more things before I jump off of here, because Mama got to go take a shower and relax. Okay, so the other night when I did my Facebook Live on the glutes workouts, everybody knows what these are, right? These are just little resistance bands. You can get these, same thing, Walmart, Target, Ross, TJ Maxx, somewhere like that. These are bands too, same type scenario. They just don't have the handles, but you can get these at discount places. And then it actually came with my yoga mat. This is a stretch strap. And it has these little things here where you can actually use it to like put it around your foot. You can do all that, but I hardly ever do that. But you could if you choose. So let me just show you a couple basic stretches. The reason I'm showing you all three of these things though is because they all do the same thing. Also to a belt, like get your husband's big old belt or anything. Really, you can even use like a big old towel, like a beach towel. But let me just show you some really basic stretches first, okay? So a lot of times people have really, really tight hamstrings. And so if you see people sitting here and they're stretching forward to stretch their hamstrings, unless your back is straight as you reach forward for your hamstrings, chances are you're not going to get the best stretch right there. So if you're leaning over like this, hunched back, and your back's rounded over, you're going to feel some, but you're not going to feel it as much. So this honestly is the best way to stretch out your hamstrings, is to lay on your back and pull your leg up. So like I said, if you had to get something other than a stretch strap, then just whatever works for you. I mean, you really could even, you can even do it like grab your shoelaces. I don't know if that would be the best thing ever, but I mean, if you were at the gym and you had to, you could just go like that, if you could even reach your shoelaces. But either way, if you're able to, get yourself down on the floor and get a stretch strap, and you're going to hold it like this to stretch your hamstrings. Of course, you can also take your leg out to the side, and you can also take your leg to the other side. On this one, it's really going to get that IT band. So the goal is that you keep that hip down and you keep this shoulder down. So I always suggest putting the arm out to the side like this. And then you're just bringing your leg over as far as you can bring it over with really good form, okay? So that's how you're going to stretch. This is a huge stretch for the IT band, which is, like I said, a lot of people are really, really tight there. There's a lot of stuff too you can do with this. You can put your feet together and do like a little butterfly stretch and pull your legs into yourself. I choose to know. I just got this out because I really want to show you guys that stretching out the hamstrings is so important, okay? And then I'm gonna just throw in a couple more stretches since I already talked about the chest. Another way to like stretch out your shoulders is just one arm straight across your chest like this, and you're just holding the arm here. And then you can do the other arm this way, okay? And then your triceps, which is the muscle right here on the back of your arm, you can do your arm behind your head, and then you pull on your elbow. If for some reason you have really tight triceps and you can't reach it, then you can always grab something. Let's just pretend this is like a little towel or something like this. But you can grab it like that, and then you can just pull down. So it looks like this. So that can support you in getting like a deeper stretch. So maybe your triceps are really tight and you're just like, oh, I can't do it, or I can't get it back there. Cancel Claire on that. I can, right? But you're just doing the best that you can. But essentially, you know, you want to be able to get the flexibility. You want to keep the really good range of motion there in your shoulders. So that's how you're going to get your triceps. Another thing too is I encourage you guys to work on every day your flexibility in your shoulders, because this is so important, like I just talked about a second ago. Jamie says if I had half of her energy, I would have it whipped. Yeah, for real, right? Hi, hey, what's up, Brittany Michelle Straisner? How are you? Hey, what's up, Yvonne? How are you, beauty? Courtney's on here too, I think, if she's still on. Anyway, so let me show you this one. This is something you can do like in the shower. So your goal is that you're trying to touch your hands together like this. So you should be able to do that. And if not, it's okay. So maybe you're like right here, but eventually you keep working your way up to where you get flexible enough to where you can on both sides, okay? So that you're practicing doing that, because what that is that's going to stretch out like the anterior deltoid. Okay, Jamie, we got the thumbs. You were going off the chain on the thumbs. I think you have posted more thumbs than I have energy because I'm talking and then I just see all these thumbs. But I appreciate your enthusiasm and I appreciate the thumbs and the hearts. But right now I just getting a little bit distracted. Yeah, could you see how I could probably get distracted? But yeah, so work on doing this. Hey, what's up, Karen Adams? How are you? So work on doing this, right? To stretch out your, like I said, your chest, your anterior deltoids, of course, your triceps, etc. But work on doing that. I showed y'all the one for the chest. Obviously, too, this is a good one. You can just stand up like this, bending down like you're touching, you know, your toes. The more you can keep your back flat, we do a lot of this in yoga, the more you can keep your spine straight and flat, the more you're going to feel the stretch back here. Also, there's a couple more that I can show you. Lucy says, is that stretch good if you're caught your shoulder tendons? If you've caught your shoulder tendons before, I'm not sure what that means, beauty. I don't think that's what you meant. If you caught them, maybe you're saying if you tore them or did something different. And actually, I appreciate you for bringing that up, because this is intended for personal use. If you have any questions or challenges, please reach out to your physical therapist, your personal trainer, your doctor, etc., etc. I'm on the internet. I don't know what all is going on with everybody who's watching this video. So this video is not meant to diagnose, prevent, treat, or cure any kind of dis-ease. And also, too, just be careful. So if you have challenges with things going on, either reach out to me or reach out to someone else who is a professional that can answer your questions, since I don't know what's going on. Okay, so you meant pinched. If you pinched your shoulder tendons before, yeah, see, once again, I don't know how long ago you did it. I don't know what your status is now, so I can't really answer that question, sister. So you can private message me on Facebook and we can talk about it a little bit more after I get more details. So this is another one I didn't get to show y'all a second ago. This is how you stretch out your hips too. You can sit like this or lay like this, cross one leg over the top, and then you lace your hands through and you pull this leg here to your chest. And essentially with your own strength, you're pushing that knee forward. So what this does is this, I don't know if y'all can see me. This stretches out the hip right here. So it looks like this. And then you can cross and do the other side. And then you can cross your leg all the way over, because the more that you cross it over, the deeper stretch you're going to get. So you cross it all the way over, and same thing, you pull it into your chest. So it looks like this. Switch legs, pull it into your chest. If you're not able to get down on the ground, let me show you a couple modified ones here. I want to make sure I'm showing love to everybody in my Facebook world. So essentially, if you had a chair, you could do like this, and you could make sure that you always keep your neck in line with your spine, okay? So your ears are basically in line with your biceps. You keep your neck straight, and you can just lean down like this. This will actually support you in stretching out your latissimus dorsi, which is the back muscles here. Also, of course, you're going to feel a little bit in your biceps, even maybe your triceps. Like even right now, I feel it in my hamstrings, I feel it in my low back, but you can do some different stuff like that, okay? And then you can also, if you're sitting in a chair, you can do like I just showed you on the floor a second ago, but you do it in a chair. So you cross one leg over the top, and you literally can just lean your chest down if you're that flexible. You just lean down. Let me do it from the side so you can see me. Okay, so you're just leaning down like this, and this is, wow, yeah, getting all this hip area right here. So you would whatever leg, and then you switch, and you're gonna go down to the other leg. Okay, and then even your calves, like I didn't really talk about the calves too much. I talked about doing it with the foam roller, but like I don't have anything to really put my foot against. But you guys have seen this, like if there's a wall or something, you can put your foot like that, lock your knee out, and then stand straight up, and this is getting all this right here. And then of course, if you are either laying down or standing, you can lean down and you can pull that toe back. That's gonna get the hamstring and the calf muscle right here. So I could probably go on all day about more stuff that we could stretch and how we could do it, but I think that's probably a pretty good amount right there that I just share with you guys. Hey, what's up, Preston Moore? How are you? Courtney says that's what I need to try. Yeah, I choose to know which one you're referring to, Beauty. Probably the hips. A lot of times too, guys, we carry a lot of emotions in our hips, especially females. So a lot of times you'll have really tight hips, and then most of the time too, it'll be one side is tighter than the other. So for me, mine is my right side that's a little bit tighter. So just choosing to continuously work on that on a daily basis is really important. Hey, what's up, Amy? How are you, Beauty? Amy's rocking my freaking program too. Feel my love, sister. RC says, you can use the curb from your driveway for calves. Yeah, absolutely. Or like stairs, or like I said, even like up against the wall. So yeah, whatever works for you to get those calves worked out. But I just want to make sure I pointed all this stuff out to you guys. And so I want to remind you again that 80% of your results is going to be nutrition. A lot of people have sugar cravings, unfortunately, because a lot of people have had diets that are really high in processed foods and white sugars and flours and breads and cakes and candies and cookies and pastas and alcohol and wine, et cetera, et cetera. So their body is craving to have those things because they have an imbalance in their microbiome, which is actually your gut. So if you didn't know, we have good bacteria and bad bacteria in our gut. And when the pathogenic bacteria, which would obviously be the bad bacteria, becomes overgrown or overpopulated, and the little good guys, which are like your little soldiers, they can't control the bad guys, you're going to be having cravings for these food because these guys in here need to eat, right? So just like the circle of life, they choose to have their fuel so that they can live and further and prolong their life. So you require changing your nutrition. So check out my website, mandyfarmville.com. I have a little guide on there on ways to kick the sugar cravings, or maybe it's ways to kick the sugar habits. I choose to know. I haven't looked at it in a while. I have a lot on my plate, guys, if you didn't know, especially getting ready to go to Bali for 2 months. But it's 7 ways to kick the sugar cravings, I'm pretty sure. I have a lot of programs too, by the way. But anyway, anyhow, besides all that, just go to my website. At the very bottom, you click on it, put your email address. I will not be sending you spam. I haven't even started sending out newsletters because that's how busy I am. At some point, maybe, who knows, in 4 or 5 or 6 months, I'll start doing some newsletters, monthlies, or something like that. But I do a lot of this. I would rather do this than be sitting on a computer all day typing something. So like I said, I'm going to be vlogging my journey in Bali, which is going to be badass in the house. So be sure that you're going to check that out. And make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, which I'll start advertising for next week. But either way, the whole point of me saying that is if you do have sugar cravings, go to my website, mandyfarmville.com. At the very bottom, you can click on it. You can download this little guide. It's absolutely free. It talks a little bit about what I'm explaining right now. And then it has some recipes that can support you on having something sweet that's actually healthy. So check that out if you're interested. RC says cakes and cookies are so good though. Brandy says awesome. Thanks for all the info. Absolutely. You guys are so welcome. I love what I do. Feel my love and appreciation, my gratitude for everybody who's on this video. Do me a favor. Be sure you're signed up for my live notifications because when Lil Mandy goes live, you get to see what's all going down, especially while I'm in Bali. And also, too, if it resonates with you and you feel called to do so, then please share this video to your timeline because you actually support me and supporting others through you when you share the video. And I would really appreciate it if you did. And also, don't forget about my big sale that I have going on right now until Saturday night at midnight for my 21-day transformation challenge. If you're interested, go to mandyfarmville.com, click on Get Fit and Lean for 2017 21-day transformation challenge. Read all about it. You can see the transformation pictures, the before and afters and all that. It's an amazing program and it's only $57, y'all. I promise you that's a freaking steal. You're going to learn this program probably stuff that you probably never learned before, and it's going to be very eye-opening to you, and you're going to be like, wow, and then it's going to change your life. I promise you. Even if it's just a little bit, it's going to change your life, and then you're going to continue and continue. And you know what? That brings me to another point. I'm really passionate about this, right? This is my lifestyle, but I understand that it can be very challenging for some people. So what I want to encourage you guys to do, and especially just right now, tonight, I want to encourage you guys to, for one, love yourself exactly where you are right now. Exactly where you are, exactly the way that you look in every area of your life, okay? When you look at yourself in the mirror, mirror, don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up because you're not a certain kind of way. You know why? I'm going to share something very personal with you. I actually used to do fitness competitions. I was very muscular and I was very lean. Then I went through a very challenging time. I witnessed the passing of someone very, very close to me. It sent me in a huge spin of depression and alcohol, and it was just not good, let's just say. And then I became, let's just say I started experiencing some health challenges, okay? Because I don't like to put any labels on anything, but I started experiencing some health challenges. I wasn't feeling very good. I actually did not work out for 3 years. I did not work out from May 2011 all the way till May 2015. Okay. During that time, of course, I had changed my diet and everything else. And so I was very lean. But since I didn't work out, I actually lost a lot of muscle. So then I used to look at myself in the mirror and I beat myself up because I was lean, but I didn't have all my muscle. Okay. Then I moved down here to Bryan College Station. And I started running my friend's Halloween store. I was drinking a lot. I was going out a lot. I was highly stressed. I had like 40 employees under me. So I wasn't working out. I actually put on some poundage living here with my mom. She was cooking chicken and dumplings for my brother. He came back home from Iraq for the holidays. This was at the end of 2015. So I put on some poundage, eating some stuff that I don't normally eat. And of course I was drinking alcohol and I wasn't working out. So then I was beating myself up because I was like, now I'm not like I choose to be. So then I got in the gym and I started working out, and then I started getting muscle and everything again, but I was still a little bit thicker, like thicker than I am right now. And then I was beating myself up because I was like, well, at least I have my muscle back, but I don't, I'm not as lean as I was. I want to be leaner. And so then I spent all this time beating myself up because I'm only human too. So of course I've learned from all of this, and that's how I can share it with you guys. So then most recently, I choose to know how long ago it was, but I came to the conclusion, I was like, you know what? Like, stop right now. Get over yourself. Love yourself exactly how you are right now, because the only way, guys, that we can transform anything in our lives is to literally love it unconditionally right now, just the way that it is right now. And that's everything. That could be your job. That could be your relationship. That could be your family challenges, with your children or your husband. That could be where you live. Maybe you hate where you live. Maybe you live where it's freaking cold and snowing every single day and you're miserable and you hate it. But guess what? We get to love everything exactly how it is right now. And so for our physical bodies, especially my lady friends that are out there, if you're looking at yourself in the mirror and you're beating yourself up because how you look right now, because you don't look this way, you don't look that way, guess what? You're going to continue to stay stuck, because when you're on that path of the self-destructive, thinking, and then it's going to lead to self-sabotaging behavior. So maybe you go all week long and you're busting your butt and you're going to the gym and you're eating right, but then you get ready to go out on the weekend. It's Friday night. You put on your clothes fit too tight, so you're feeling kind of pissy. You don't feel good about yourself, but you go out anyway. And then you're like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to go ahead and have this. And then you end up having a margarita, and then you're having chips and queso, and then you go dancing or whatever you do. And then you get out of there and then you're hungry and you're like, oh yeah, let's go to IHOP. And you're like, oh well, I've already screwed it up. So here comes Saturday. Let's go get some breakfast tacos. Let's make some pancakes. And that's literally how it happens. So it's like a cycle. Okay. So what I'm trying to share with you right now and emphasize from even personal experience, and of course what I share with all of my clients on my program, is that we get to love ourselves exactly how we are right now. We get to look at ourselves in the mirror. We get to understand that we are divine perfection. I know, Courtney, I did almost say the kettle. That's hilarious. I almost said the kettle. But yeah, so hey, what's up, Danita? I think I keep seeing your profile picture, beauty. So yeah, in other words, we just get to love ourselves exactly the way that we are right now, because when we do that, then we're loving ourselves, we're giving ourselves this positive energy, we're having positive thoughts about ourselves, and that's what's going to continue us on, or that's what's going to allow us to continue on the path of getting our results, okay? And I know too, because I'm even choosing to actually lean down a little bit further from where I'm at right now to get ready to go to Bali, because I want to be in my bikini and my shorts and all that, and I want to feel really sexy and confident, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And it's not that I don't feel that way right now, but I have goals and I know where I feel the best. And as you know, where you feel the best. And so, you know what? Someone else may look at you and be like, girl, you look good. Like, people tell me that. They're like, girl, you look good. Like, you don't need to lose any weight. You look great or whatever. And I don't even like to say lose weight, because that's not my term. I say get lean, get fit, obviously healthy. The healthier you are, weight loss is just a healthy side effect. But in other words, people have their opinions that, no, you look fine just the way you are right now. Well, it doesn't matter what their opinions are, right? You get to look however it is that makes you feel the best about yourself. And so I'm being very authentic and raw and real right now and sharing my testimonial with you, how I'm choosing to lean down even a little bit further from where I'm at right now. That's why I've been crushing those workouts at 9 rounds. So if you're in the Bryan College Station area and you've never been there before, go check it out. Your first class is free. It's right over there off Texas Avenue by College Station Target, right in that same shopping center as Once Upon a Child. And you get some boxing gloves. and there's bags and you get to punch them and you literally can like unleash maybe some pent up anger that you have from like your teenage years. Who knows? Like channel that shit out and like get it out, and it will support you obviously too in getting healthier. So in other words, I've been crushing my workouts. Of course, my nutrition is on point. I'm feeling amazing. And yeah, so I have goals. So we all have goals, and I trust that you do as well. So if you are even somewhat interested in my 21-day transformation challenge, check it out. Go to my website, comment below this video, send me a private Facebook message or whatever. Let's talk about it. You know, don't be scared. I have people message me and they're like, I want to try it, girl, but I'm scared. I'm like, there's nothing to be scared of. Like literally sign up for the program, give it your best shot and see how it goes. Chances are you're gonna learn something. So the reason I'm saying this right now is I don't expect people to wake up tomorrow morning and do a complete like 360-degree turnaround or whatnot to getting up and doing everything 100% perfect tomorrow. It's okay. Just give yourself permission to forgive yourself, recommit to your health goals, and start out maybe tomorrow instead of having 5 sodas, you have 3 sodas and 2 bottles of water. Or maybe instead of taking the elevator to work, you take the stairs. Or maybe instead of parking right up front, you park in the back and you walk. Or maybe you throw in some smoothies in the mix, or some salads in the mix, or some juices in the mix. But do something every single day to start working more and more towards your health goals and getting healthier, and then it will literally start to become a habit, okay? They actually say, that's why I call it a 21-day transformation challenge, is because it's scientifically proven that it only takes 21 days of healthy eating and exercise for it to become a habit. And really, that's with anything. So even 21 days of doing something in the opposite direction that's not necessarily ideal for you as far as your health's concerned, that can also too become a habit. So I'm going to get off here because you know I could talk all night. Feel my love and appreciation for all of you. Give me some hearts because I love hearts. So I don't even want to say thumbs. Give me some hearts if you're still on here and you're totally vibing high and you're excited about your life, because I'm very excited about my life. And feel my love and appreciation and gratitude for everybody who has been here this whole time, because I was even telling my mom, I was like, it's only going to be like a 30-minute video, and I think I've gone off the hook probably for like an hour almost. Yeah, and my phone's about to die. So I appreciate y'all so much. Hey, what's up, Linda, you sweet beauty? You'll have to go back and watch the replay because I'm about to head off of here. Yeah, Lucy says good smoothies. Exactly. Smoothies are so great for us because they're very high in nutrition. They have enzymes, vitamins, minerals, amino acids, and they're raw. They have the light from the earth, so they're electric. We are electrical beings in a physical body, okay? We're a spirit, we're a soul, we're in a physical body, we're having a human experience. And when you eat raw food that is grown outside, that literally is getting sunlight and getting water from the earth, etc., etc., I could go on all night, but that literally is giving your body that same amount of light, that same amount of energy. And I promise you that it will support you in getting closer spiritually in your spirituality with your God source creator universe. Use whatever word works for you. But I promise you, when you start turning that stuff around, like I said, clean this out, clean that shit out of there for real. People can hold between 5 and 10 pounds of impacted fecal matter in their freaking guts. No joke. So especially if you see someone that has a big old belly, they for sure have some impacted fecal matter. Chances are they have some parasites and all kinds of stuff going on in there. So you clean this out, you're going to clear this up. You're going to start getting, oh, a little piece of dust just flew. You're going to clear this up and you're going to start getting excited about your life. You're going to look at yourself in the mirror. You're actually going to look different too. Like my eyes get wider. My color gets brighter, bluish, greenish, whatever color my eyes choose to be, because they change colors. And the whites get brighter. Of course, my skin gets clear, and I just feel amazing. So I could be on here all night. Make sure you guys drink your water. At least 3 liters a day is what I recommend. And just feel my love and appreciation for all you guys. Comment below this video too if you have any questions about anything, and I will chat with all you soon. Bye guys, good night.